Well, hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning. Good morning, everybody. How you doing on this Wednesday, September 4th, 2024? Hopefully your week has gotten off to a great start. Short week this week. We're already to hump day. Happy hump day, everybody. Yay, happy hump day. Yes, we are already middle of the week. So yeah, it's unfortunate having to get back to work after a long weekend, but the good news, the week is very short. So you're almost to the weekend already, and that's great. Good morning, Tony. Happy Wednesday. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great day too. Yes, it's been excellent. Off to an excellent start. We've already had some showers come through here. There was some early morning rain here in Florida. Hey, Florida, gonna rain. It's going to happen. We're just not used to it happening necessarily in the morning here. It was coming down pretty good just a little bit ago, but I think it's mellowed out now. But those things happen around here. Good morning, Marianne. Happy Wednesday to you as well. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for everybody who joins us on any morning, whether it be live, 6:30 in the morning, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m., Saturday and Sunday, or whether you catch us later in the day on YouTube, Instagram, all our social media. I post it everywhere. Whether you're joining us live, whether you're joining us later, we just appreciate that you watch. Thank you very much. Thanks to our subscribers on YouTube, by the way. We're gaining ground there. We're getting more subscribers all the time. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube yet, please do, because we're trying to do more on YouTube. And so the more people we get there, the better it is. And you'll know whenever we have a show, if it changes times, whatever. They're coming up on, we're going on a Disney cruise coming up here soon. We may try and do a few shows from out there, but I can't promise what time those will be. It just kind of depends on when we can get some internet and when we're awake and ready to go. We'll see if that'll happen. But hopefully you'll join us for those as well. So what else is going on today? What are we talking about on this Wednesday? Well, it's actually a great day. Well, not that it's never a great day. It's always a great day to visit Disney's Animal Kingdom Park. That's because it's National Wildlife Day today. So why not get out to Disney's Animal Kingdom Park, check out some wildlife? Maybe you live in a place where you can check out plenty of wildlife from your home, but I always suggest if you get a chance to get out to Animal Kingdom, because there's always great things going on out there. Love seeing the wildlife, Kilimanjaro safaris. If you get a chance to stay at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, you can go right on your balcony and watch the wildlife come in. So much fun. I also suggest a couple of things, because this is something we've done in the past, and we're planning on doing it again at some point, is the Wild Africa Trek. If you've never done it, it's so much fun. You get right up close to the animals. You get to check them all out. You do some adventurous stuff. There's some great stuff going on there. Really fun. You get some great views. You get to walk through several parts of the park where you won't get to go normally. You get on the truck. You get even closer to the animals than you do on some of the Kilimanjaro safaris and so forth. It's really cool. And you get to walk across this rope bridge that's really fun as well. Like I said, it's a little adventurous. So adventurous. Well, when you're on this rope bridge and you see us having a great time there, well, this is what we're walking over. We're walking over the crocodiles out there, but it's totally safe. It's Disney. They're not going to put you in any danger. You're totally latched on. But it's so much fun. Highly recommended. But even if you just go out to the Animal Kingdom Park, do the Kilimanjaro safaris, do some of the trails to walk through and check out the animals, great day for it, but it's always a great day to get out to Animal Kingdom Park. What else is going on this Wednesday? Well, we learned yesterday of something interesting coming to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Yes, villains are going to be taking center stage. Wow, how cool is that? Yes, out at the Sunset Showcase, they are going to be replacing, sorry, Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy, which we enjoyed. We saw it a couple times and enjoyed it, but coming up here soon, well, in about a year's time, they're going to be replacing with a show focusing on the villains. It's really interesting that Disney is embracing their villains so much as of late. So what they say this thing is going to be, the show, it's going to be that this theater is going to showcase in what they call the realm of the magic mirror. And you'll get to see visits from dozens of villains, and apparently Cruella, Captain Hook, Maleficent. They're going to be all taking center stage out there. It sounds fun, interesting. Like I said, it's interesting that for a long time, Disney, while they put their villains out there, they weren't 100% embracing them. And you understand why. I mean, it's hard to celebrate evil, right? It's hard to celebrate something that is necessarily the worst parts of Disney movies, but it's just a credit to how good Disney has done in creating these characters that you find them fascinating enough and sometimes funny and interesting that you can put them out there and still showcase them and still say, look, they're fun and interesting, but they're still really bad. So just remember that. And I think Disney's embracing it now. We saw them kind of putting a little bit of feelers out there with some of their Halloween parties, of course, Oogie Boogie Bash, the Not So Scary Party, transforming the Top of the World Lounge for DVC members into Villains Lair. And then, of course, the big announcement at D23 that there's going to be an entire Villains Land coming. And now this showcase at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Can't wait to see this show. Love the villains. I think it's going to be fun. Some of these villains, the villains they're putting out there, let's be honest, they're going to be great. Cruella, whenever you catch her in the parks, she is such a hoot. She is so good. Captain Hook's always great. We got great pictures with Captain Hook, and Maleficent is fantastic as well. So going to be great. Can't wait to see what this show eventually evolves into. By the way, if you do want to see Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy, you have until October 7th to check it out again one more time before it goes away. And then they start revamping this theater into the villain show that's coming up soon. What else is going on? Well, it's a great time to maybe start booking a Disney cruise. Maybe it's your destiny. Yes, the Disney Destiny itineraries, full-fledged, came out up until the spring of 2026, May of 2026. We got those yesterday, including all the other Disney cruise itineraries as well for the spring. So maybe you're looking to book. We already knew, we heard this originally, that the maiden voyage of the Disney Destiny will be November 20th of 2025. But we also learned a few more of their sailings. They're going to be sailing 4 and 5 night Bahamian and Western Caribbean sailings. The Western Caribbeans are going to stop at Cozumel. And they are going to be sailing out of Port Everglades, so out of Fort Lauderdale. Several of these cruises are going to have 2 stops at Disney private destinations, Castaway Cay and Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. So if you like the private destinations, which we love, some of our favorite things are going to the destinations. We have a cruise in January, not aboard one of the new ships, but aboard the Disney Fantasy that's going to be doing both stops, Castaway Cay and Lookout Point. We're very, very excited about that. So if you're looking to book these, they start on September 6th. So this Friday, if you're a Pearl member, and if you're a Pearl member, you probably didn't need me to tell you that because you're probably a pretty dedicated Disney cruiser. But they go from there depending on your Castaway Cay Club determination, how many cruises you've been on. So as I mentioned, September 6th for Pearl, Monday, September 9th, that's for Platinum, 10th for Gold, 11th for Silver. General public, if you've never sailed aboard Disney Cruise before, that will open up on September 12th. And this, again, goes for, yes, the Disney Destiny, but all the other ships as well through the spring, through May of 2026. So if you have some interest, we have some interest, probably not on the Destiny immediately. We do want to sail on the Destiny, but I think we're looking at sailing on the Disney Treasure. We will probably be looking to book on board our Disney cruise that's coming up here, so we can get that discount that comes along with booking on board. By the way, you get a discount on your future cruise if you book on board, and you don't need to actually book a cruise. You can book a placeholder and still get that discount. So take advantage of that. We will probably be doing that and associating it with, I think, a Disney Treasure cruise in the future as well. What else is happening? Well, we need to talk about this because, nothing new, no new news, nothing new. But I thought this was cool yesterday that the Disney Parks blog did a little bit of a showcase of the electric water pageant, which is so fun. It's one of our favorite things. It's an underrated experience if you've been out to the Walt Disney Parks, especially around Seven Seas Lagoon and Bay Lake. It is one of our favorite things, and I'm glad they kind of did a behind the scenes showcase it on Disney Parks blog. Go there, check it out. It's a lot of fun because it's one of those, like I said, it's an underrated thing and an experience that costs nothing extra. You can visit it whether you're staying at the resorts or not. I mean, if you have a place, if you're staying at one of those Magic Kingdom resorts that's right around there, it's perfect for you. But you can also stop by and take a look at it, and you can even see it from Magic Kingdom. But there's lots of, it's so cool. And I want to tell a little story about this because it's always near and dear to our heart whenever we're staying around there, Bay Lake Towers, when we're staying at the Polynesian, all those places around there. If we hear that music start to play, we will go out and have some interest in it and go check it out. Oh, so glad, Tony, you got to experience the electrical water pageant this summer. That, yes, it is so fun. The story is, this was back when the pandemic was raging, and the Disney parks at Walt Disney World were open, but they weren't doing any nighttime spectaculars. The parks were closing early and everything. So we were staying at Bay Lake Towers. And so we would come back in the evening, and of course the music plays, the nighttime, the electrical water pageant at night would come on. And it was fascinating that so many people went out at the Contemporary in Bay Lake Towers. We've never seen such a turnout to watch this because obviously everybody was kind of starved for that show. And I think it was just that they wanted that entertainment. And it was so exciting for this to be happening at that time. So many more people in their rooms. Maybe they would have been in the parks if everything had been going as normal, but they were in there watching this. And after it was done, we never have heard such an applause, such a standing ovation for the electrical water pageant. It was such a cool experience, and so happy for something that's been around for so long at the Walt Disney World Resort and maybe gets looked over from time to time. So that was just cool. And we were just very thrilled that that happened. And it's an experience we'll never forget. And it's all based around the electrical water pageant. So hopefully the next time you get out there, you can stop in and check it out. We do it multiple times. Every night it's out there, and it goes through all the resorts. It goes through by the Contemporary, Bay Lake Towers. It goes by Fort Wilderness. It goes by the Wilderness Lodge. It goes by the Grand Floridian, the Polynesian. It stops there and it plays at every single one. Hopefully you'll get to check it out while you're out there, because it really is something very, very cool and has been around for a long time. Gonna wrap things up. Hopefully you all have a wonderful Wednesday, a wonderful hump day. Can't wait to talk with you again tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m., as I always am. Well, always am, Monday through Friday. Not sure about this Friday. We have to get down to Fort Lauderdale to catch our cruise. Still trying to figure out the timing on that. I'm going to try and be here on Friday morning, but if not, please bear with us. And we will try and get on a couple times during our cruise as well, if the internet allows us to do so. Anyway, that's it. Have a wonderful Wednesday, everybody. I hope it's a magical day for you, and I can't wait to talk with you on a Thursday tomorrow morning. See you all then. Bye.